Hey everybody, and welcome back to Rag Plays The Witcher. It's time to finish Act 1. Finally. Just need to head to the inn, and apparently Olaf has a key to Salamandra's secret hideout, which we've been given the location of by the Reverend. Here, I'll keep you guys on the walk there with me. Our last trip through the outskirts. This place has kind of grown on me. We've been here a while, but it doesn't feel that long for me because I'm kind of restricted to playing only on the weekends. I guess it's kind of a good thing because it doesn't wear the game out, or I don't get tired out on it too quickly. But, yeah. Happy to be moving on to Act 2. I'll miss the music. Yeah, no other business. Obviously, you want to finish everything before you go and embark on the Reverend's last quest, because, oh, it looks like nightfall. Because you won't have an opportunity to do it afterwards. All the peasants are gone, as we can see here. Except for one random guard, I guess.
People like me illuminate the blackness of this age.
He walks back inside. I guess you forgot what day it was. Turned up for work on a fucking Saturday. Alright. What's all this then? For some reason there's no music in here. I'm not really sure why that is. I was doing a...
Boring!
Thanks, bro. I was doing a playtest earlier and I noticed it there too. Strange.
No! Leave me alone!
Ooh, little dove. Cue us a different tune.
You'll be
Keep your hands off me!
She is feisty. Say, let's do what we did unto Mickle's girl, Ilsa.
Really?
What a screamer. You knew too? He likely told you to wait like us. Let's have our way with this little chickie.
It so happens that this lady is with me. None of you will touch her.
So you say? We aim to have our fun and you won't stop us.
Is that so?
You'll be
See
sorry.
about that. Okay. Get the damn sword out, Geralt, and then Ardsign, I think. Wasn't able to what we got?
Time to...
Nice. Hey.
I'll slay you like a dog.
Wrong style for him, but whatever. Wow, almost dead.
Geralt, you arrived just in time.
Are you all right?
I am now. They surprised me. All the peasants ran out and I was trapped. They killed the innkeeper.
That's the last time they hurt anyone.
Just glad you're
That was some
okay.
swift sword work. As for me, I'm done delaying. I need to get to Vizima. I hope to see you there.
Let me walk you to the gate. These roads can be dangerous.
No, you need to deal with the salamanders. Don't worry about me. I'll wait for you here. Make them suffer, Geralt. For me.
I'll come back for you, Shani.
I'll be waiting.
The innkeeper. I should check his pockets.
I was about to say I didn't really even have time to switch into the right sign there. Will they even let us in, Shani? Glad she's going to wait for us, though. We don't want her going there alone, especially with all that's gone on in the meantime. Mutton leg. Take it. Not taking one of those. I've learned my lesson again. Remains a bun and what? Stammelford's dust. Cool. And Yes, and I'm aware we almost died. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to switch into my correct style. The Witcher... Open that, please. The Witcher has an issue of being a brand new game. Well, thank you, Shawnee. For CD Projekt RED. And that means that some of the fights, they kind of throw you in right next to enemies with your sword in the wrong stance, with no signs equipped, with you know, the worst possible positioning, and they just didn't really think to... What the heck just happened there? Oh, it ported over here. Flint and some steel. They didn't think to put better thought into how the fights would initiate. I guess we could take one thing, but is there a point? I'm probably going to get other weapons in the meantime, so probably just say forget all that. Dead innkeeper. Well, Olaf, can't say I'm broken up about it. The hideout key. Key to Salamandra's hideout in the outskirts. Take it. Quest updated. Shawnee?
I'll wait for you here. Go.
Alright. Nothing else to loot in here, I don't think. I'm going to check our quest log, and then we're going to get on the road. I have the key to the Salamandra hideout. I should go there now and find the bandit leader. He may know something about the stolen secrets. Shawnee promised to wait for me at the inn. Any other phases that we went through here? That's active quests. The key. Need to find the key to the Salamandra hideout. It should be somewhere in the inn. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, guys, now we know what happened with Ilsa as well. Just before the fight broke out, that bandit told us that he had wanted to do unto Shawnee what he had done unto Mikkel's girl. And that he thought Mikkel had essentially sent us over here to wait our turn. That is some dark shit, man. It's a good thing we got here when we did, or Shawnee might have suffered the same fate as poor Ilsa. Certainly explains the poison bottle we found in the crypt, too. Poor girl couldn't go on living after what they did to her. We need to find Mikkel, man. We gotta put an end to this. We have the key. We can leave now. Time to clear out these salamanders. Barcasts. Wonderful. Whatever. Wrong stance. Geralt, wrong stance. I hope more of them don't show up when we're gone and do anything to Shawnee. But we don't have a choice. We gotta go forward. Can't exactly stand around. What the hell? A lot of stuff out in the night, you know? You'd think it'd be more quiet around here. But no. Come on. What? What? Just disappeared. Whatever. Another one. Can we avoid you? Well, I should get rid of you now. Come on. What on earth? Alright, I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. Let's just go. Demon monkeys. Glad to see the back of this place. Hello? What's this? Strong style, I think.
Where's your tribute?
What tribute?
I mean the kids, fool.
Let me pass.
No tribute, no entry.
This is pointless.
Alright.
Die, shit-eater!
Wanted to get some coup de grace in there, but only one of the ones we've already seen. Sadly. Some orans. Take it and drop it. You know the deal. Dagger and sword. We don't have a sword. I'm gonna take that. Gimme. Another steel sword. It's a bit more money we can sell. And you just have this, which... Not even a point on picking that up, because you don't have anything else. Was that it? No. Yes. I mean... Okay. Salamandra hideout. It gets sporty in here. This is one of those situations, again, that CDPR throws the player into, where there's a bunch of enemies crowding the doorway, and you don't really have a chance to even react before you start getting hit. Okay, are we in group? Group. Here we go. You just gotta stay calm and hit the pause button. I would like to not be in this situation, but I'm gonna keep... Slow it down. And there's one left, so... Strong, and then make sure my art is ready, and... Actually, you know what? There's probably some loot in here that I don't want to destroy, so... Just take him the old-fashioned way. Where are you going? Come on. Okay, pull you back a bit. I don't want you to get caught in the door. There. Reason being is I don't think that I could loot him if he was too close. Temerian Steel Dagger, Stammelford's Dust, Flint, Salamander Brooch, and some Orans. We'll take all of that. I'm going to put this in here. And just loot the others. Take all of that. Throw that out. Take this. I said take this. And more remains. We've got some flint, some saltpeter, salamander brooches, and orans again. Swap our daggers again. Some more remains, some flint, another dagger, and that's it for goodies. Get rid of that and pick up our torch again. We have a small axe here. I don't have a slot for that, unfortunately. And another steel sword. This is just a Temerian steel sword. Yes, yes. We have some containers with chicken in them. Chicken leg and some Cadwin stout. And then some barrels. That's why I said you don't want to use Ard, because actually the barrels are destructible in The Witcher. Not that it would matter much, because we wouldn't lose much in this situation. But every little bit helps, eh? I think that's all. Sort our inventory. Sort our herbs. Take stock of our situation. I think we're good. I'm gonna drop a save here. In this slot, please. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It's actually been a week since I last saved the game and recorded that last block of footage. I've had a bit of bad news in the meantime in regard to the series right now. Nothing too terribly serious, but figured I'd talk about it now before we continue on with the rest of the episode. It's going to be a little bit of an interruption, but I hope you all don't mind. I recently heard the news that Steam is going to be discontinuing support for Windows 7 come January of 2024. And what this essentially means is I'm being forced to upgrade to Windows 10. I tried to hold out as long as I could, and a lot longer than most people did. And I was satisfied with what Windows 7 was capable of. I didn't really feel the need to upgrade or anything. It is high time that I did it, though, so The Witcher is going to have to go on hold for a week or two while I get my computer all set up. I'm recording this last episode now, And it's probably going to be a couple more days before I do the transfer. I'm just getting all my files backed up and moved onto a flash drive and all that jazz. But yeah, it's not something I wanted to do. It's not something that I wanted to have to put the game on hold for. That's, you know, I could continue recording until like the end of the year, but I don't know. I figure like Chapter 1 is the spot. Like once we finish Chapter 1, that's a nice clean end point where we can get right back into Chapter 2 once I'm back up and running. Hopefully getting back up and running won't take any more than like a couple of weeks. It's whenever I have the spare time to install all the programs and all the games and whatever. It's a big palava. I'm sure you all know whenever you've transferred operating systems yourself, so it's gonna take a while, but be back and stronger than ever. But for now, I'm ready to continue. I wanna get this last episode recorded and uploaded, so let's get going. Trapdoor.
Those crates look familiar, like Heron's goods that I saved from the drowners. The son of a bitch is trading with Salamandra.
Are we really surprised by that, though? The guy is a criminal, after all. Yeah. Now that you mention it, those are those Nilfgaardian crates that we saw by the river, I think. I'm gonna guess that the Black Sun is Nilfgaard, the hammers are Mahakam, and maybe the scimitars are Zerrikania, maybe? Seems to make some sense, anyway. Alright, here we are. I don't like the look of this. Do I want to take a swallow potion? I'm gonna trust that I have enough health.
Gotta take a piss. You took your time.
You have something of mine.
No longer, I'm afraid. And you, like your predecessor, you work for rapists and murderers. Enjoying it?
Where's Berengar?
That dolt ran off. But during our brief acquaintance, he was certainly more talkative than you. No wonder, given Azar Javid's persuasiveness.
So Javid put Berengar to torture, then. And he spilled. Well, it's not surprising, I guess. Everyone breaks on the third day.
Who's Azar Javed?
A powerful mage. You're no match for him.
We'll see.
Your courage isn't lacking, Witcherette. We'll see how you fare after Azar gets you.
Did you say I work for murderers?
That lice-ridden village hick Odo came to us for advice on how to kill a warrior. We said someone so pathetic could only fight soldiers in dreams.
This is a scintillating conversation, but it's time for some action.
We don't have what you seek. It's not here. They took it straight to our base in Vizima.
Too bad. Let's dance.
All together!
Okay. Before we get on to that, quest updated, Berengar's secret. I really don't like how the game just came right out and told us that Odo's guilty here. There were more than enough environmental clues scattered around the act to prove his guilt without the devs needing to rub our nose in it. Also, if you've not read up on the lore in the novels, you may be completely ignorant of the fact that people are still capable of speech while under the effects of hexes. And I'm sure you know where I'm going with this, guys. Ergo, just because Odo solicited the death of his brother doesn't necessarily mean he was in control of his own faculties while doing so. Don't let the devs trick you so easily on that one. But, yeah. Journal update on Azar Javed, apparently. The mysterious mage is Azar Javed, so it's this guy. An exotic name suggesting that he comes from a distant place. We also have Berengar was captured by the Salamanders but managed to escape. The organization interrogated him. What did they ask and what did he betray? Only the Witcher himself can answer that. Berengar probably fled to Vizima. I should look for him there. Yeah. Fled Salamandra, probably found a way to get into Vizima. I don't know why we're assuming that, but whatever. Let's hopefully not die, right? Beautiful. Get that stun off right away. I don't want to be surrounded. I do not want to be surrounded. Go group, I guess. Beautiful. Oh! I got killed. Alright, well, let's try it again, shall we? Alright, once more with feeling. Get our sword out and immediately run away.
Salamandra.
Throw a little fire at them. Try and run in a circle here while I get some of my health back. And again, have some of that. Yeah, burn a little. Okay, that evens the odds a bit. Beautiful.
That was some neat sword work.
Alvin, why are you here?
The Reverend sent me to this deserted house. He said someone would be waiting there for me.
That son of a... I'm glad you're safe.
I overheard them saying we'd be taken to Vizima.
To Vizima. That's where I need to go to find Salamandra. Follow me. We'll find a way out of this cave.
That wall looks pretty thin. Maybe we can break it down.
Let's try.
Well, Alvin, if you somehow manage to survive the plague and all this other nonsense, you got a bright future in structural engineering. As we go about looting this place. I'm very close to death. Well, not that close. I thought I'd be closer, to be honest. Alright, so Temerian Steel Dagger. I might as well just pick this up to get this out of the inventory. A Book of the Tawny Owl. Tawny Owl Potion. That could come in handy. A ham sandwich, some Quicksilver solution. That's some mercury, I guess. And some orans. Take that. Gotta remember to pick up my my torch in a moment. Ham sandwich and some more orans. We'll take that. And more remains. Just another dagger. And more remains, even. Zeman Champion and some more orans. Okay, I think that's everything here. Let's grab our torch again. Could I pick it up, please? Thank you. And no other really amazing loot. There are some suet mushrooms that I will take. And a crate. With some bread, a blue meteorite, and 14 orans. And a coffer by the looks of it, and also a fireplace. And a floating skull! Ooh, spooky. I have another Book of the Tawny Owl in here, some Cadwinian Stout, a silver amber ring, some orans, and some suet, and another torch even. Well, I won't be coming back here, so I might as well just take that. What else is there? A cauldron over there. And some suet mushrooms, which I will harvest. Cauldron. 2 mutton chops. Okay. Is that it? Children.
Please don't hurt me. They want to take us away from our parents.
It's terrible. Glad I could stop it. Okay, so... that silver amber ring as well. The blue meteorite was the best find. However, we also got 2 books of the Tawny Owl. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but I'm going to read it anyway. Excerpt from The Witcher's Secrets stolen from Kaer Morhen. Contains formulas for potions. Contains the formula for the following potions. Tawny Owl boosts endurance, regeneration even. Provides resistance to acid on blindweed. And white honey alleviates the effects of all other potions and poisons. Okay. Okay, 2 more formulas. Blindweed. This potion increases resistance to acid and acid-based poisons. Blindweed is made mixing ingredients providing 1 measure of aether, quibrith, and vermilion. Strong alcohol must be used as a base. It's long-lasting. Its effect is medium toxicity. Blindweed was created specifically to counter monsters which employ acid as a weapon. Witchers also call it swamp potion because monsters which spit acid or have caustic blood are most often found in swamps. Well, that'll be useful for the coming chapters. Possibly. There are a lot of potions that we haven't even bothered to make yet. We also learned about Tawny Owl, which we already learned from before, I believe. I think that was it. Probably, what, ingredients? No. Probably have to read those character entries as well. Alvin, okay. Alvin lived with Abigail until the witch gave the boy to the Reverend. She didn't give the boy to him. He snatched him. Plucked him from the witch's claws, or whatever the Reverend was saying. The preacher gave the orphan to a group of salamander thugs, yeah, bastard, who demanded the dwellers of the outskirts surrender their children. I killed the bandits and saved Alvin. It looks like we read about the other ones. Ezra Javed, yeah. Okay, so... quests. Berengar's secret, fled to Vizima, yes, and then the Salamander's Tale. The man I followed to this village is dead. Though he was leader of the bandits in the outskirts, he was only a pawn. Salamander's real leaders are in Vizima. For now, I need to get out of this cave. I killed the boss of the Salamanders in the outskirts. I need to get out of this cave. Okay. Right, so... how's our health looking? We're doing okay so far. I'm going to save the game here. Let that out of the way. Alvin?
Follow me.
I think we need Ard for this. Ard? Hello. There we go. A little funny there. Abigail. One moment. Alright, it's a night of interruptions tonight, apparently. Abigail. Suant mushrooms. Let's loot those.
Why did you come here, Witcher?
Why are you here, witch?
I'm brewing up another spell. Why?
Lots of smoke in your magic.
Mighty ingredients make mighty spells. Mighty enough for the whole village.
Why are you doing this?
The angry mob has come. Burn the witch, they cry. She has summoned the beast. I must defend myself.
Men summoned the beast with their wicked deeds.
Not just men.
I'm not surprised. Honest Mikkel violated Ilsa. She took her own life.
You profited from the poison.
She did.
Odo killed his brother for coin. The Reverend exiled his daughter when she became pregnant. Now she whores herself in Vizima. Heron sold a squirrel to the guards for gold.
You knew but did nothing.
Yep.
They trade their gold for poisons and other potions. No business of mine how they're used.
Oh, it's not
It's
your
clear
business,
why
is
the
it?
beast haunts you. I need to expose the guilty. Stay here while I speak to those outside.
Don't let them harm me. My sins are not as great as they say.
Really?
Learn for yourself if you like. We're alone. We have some time.
Yeah, it's certainly clear why the beast haunts you in any case. A distraught girl comes into your hovel looking for poison, and it's none of your business what she does with it? Sorry, Abigail. You'll find that market demand doesn't excuse your callousness. Bad enough that you failed to have even an ounce of care for a broken girl that did you no harm, but even worse when you willingly facilitate her death on top of it. I mean, would it have killed you to seek an alternative? Maybe help her get vengeance if no other comfort could be had? At least to stop it from happening to anyone else. But no, of course not. That would require some moral fortitude. How silly of me. You know, it's funny. I took you for a witch when you were but a whore.
No need. I'll speak with the villagers.
Quest updated of monsters and men. Take a look. We found the witch inside this cave where she's hiding from a mob of villagers who are out to lynch her. Apparently she knew of the villagers' crimes but did nothing about them. I must go outside and pass judgment. I must face the mob of villagers outside and pass judgment. I also caught the bit about Heron myself while I was editing. The fact that he was the only one we were allowed to question about Zoltan's missing friend kind of gave it away in hindsight. Though I'm not surprised I didn't pick up on it at the time. Unless I missed something obvious, there was nothing concrete that pointed to Heron's guilt until the game revealed it just now. As to the rest, Mikkel is guilty, no question there. But Odo still remains to be seen as far as I'm concerned. For now, though, oops. Touched my microphone. I need to level myself up because, yeah. Also, there was another formula that I forgot to read about called white honey. Reduces toxicity to 0 and cancels the effects of other potions. The potion is made from ingredients providing 1 measure each of vitriol, rebus, and aether. Strong alcohol must be used as a base. Its duration of effect is immediate. Toxicity is none. White honey strongly stimulates the production of purifying enzymes in witchers' mutated bodies. Thus, it frees their bodies of the effects of toxicity, though it simultaneously nullifies the beneficial effects of any potions previously consumed. White honey does not alleviate the effects of common venoms and poisons. So that drops our toxicity to nothing. That's actually a useful one. Yeah, it nullifies other potions as well. Well, we can get rid of bad effects in any case. Kind of an oh shit button in case something bad happens. But yeah, we should meditate.
I've told you my tale. Now you must choose.
And a bit of advice for you guys when you go to fight the beast. Every time, whenever you fight the beast, the clock automatically moves to 12 o'clock midnight. So you can actually pre-buff. Take your swallow potions, take your tawny owl, whatever you want to do beforehand. But you have to make sure that you meditate to like 11 p.m. or it's just going to wear off. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now. I would need to go and meditate until, I don't know how long those potions last, but sometime before 12. So that's what I'm probably going to do now. Just so I don't have to be chugging potions in combat, and I can just jump right into it. Spoilers, we're going to be fighting the beast. No kidding. Fireplace. Alright. So, I want, we have alchemy, we need to level up. We got way too many talents right now. So, let's do... I gotta look all of these over. This is gonna take a minute or two. I think we're good on strength for now. There's nothing that's jumping out on me. Maybe parry would be kind of nice, I suppose. Parry might be useful. Now dexterity, I think I do want to get. I want to take a level in dexterity level 2 for that extra attack and dodge and resistance to blinding and incineration resistance. That's pretty useful. Deflecting arrows is kind of useless. Parry could be, again, parry is kind of good, but we also have it in strength. There. Fist fighting, who cares? Stamina, I also want to take level 2 in, I think. Plus 3 endurance, and plus 3 to energy endurance regeneration, 5%, poison resist, pain resist, stun resist. That's all good. This extra 50% in poison resistance and also the endurance regeneration might be useful at some point. I'll think about those. Intelligence we're good in. Ard, I haven't thought yet. Disarming is not that important. Knockdown is pretty good. Igni, we have 3 and 2 as well. We can buff the damage on our Igni, which would be useful. Also get these ones that attack from a distance. For now, I'm going to look into strong steel. I'm going to think about upgrading all of these, but I also want to upgrade at least our silvers as well. I'm going to try to just stick 1 point into each of these for the effects of the silver once we get a silver sword. It's kind of premature, but yeah. When you're choosing bonuses to buff on your sword styles, you always want to choose the first line of attack first, because even if you miss attacks, you're going to be doing first attacks more than you're going to be doing second attacks. You're going to be doing second attacks more than third attacks, so keep that in mind. So don't take the 25% damage on the hail of blows and miss out on this one here. That might seem better, but you have to go through a full attack animation before you get to that. So I want probably this, this, and this. Actually, no, I'm going to refund those. I think we're going to need extra for Art and Igni now. Attack from a distance, right-click and hold to power up the sign. Yes, we want that, I think. Extra knockdown, yes. Yes, and extra damage, maybe. I think this is just for the charged attack, extra damage on the charge. Possibly. Upgrade that. Okay, those will do for now. We've got 2 left. I'm gonna go for the poison and the endurance, I think, on those. What is that? Rising Moon, we can't get that yet. Parry, I mean, yeah, parry's useful. But at the same time, the poison resist is really good. Well, I don't know. We got a charge on each of our Ignis anyway. Igni and Ard. Upgraded. Our strong steel and our attacks are a little stronger. Our group silver is not that great. I'm a little concerned about that for Act 2, but I don't know. Let's live with the consequences, shall we? And I want to go until, what time is it now? It's currently, I don't know what that would be. It's probably like 2 in the morning, maybe 1 in the morning. So I want to meditate till like right about 2100, I think. Okay. Now then, quite a bit more vitality. I suppose the charged attack is this one, and then... Okay, I think I understand what's going on here. Our vitality's good, and then we want to take our potions now, I think. I'm not going to try and make this fight too easy on myself. Rather, what I'm going to do is... I'd like to do one of those to start with, I think. On our steel sword. Extra 10% damage on that. Oops. And I know we have Spectre Oil. I don't want to have to resort to it yet if I don't have to. I've got Swallow. We're going to need to take that. Swallow and possibly Tawny Owl. Possibly. Oh, we're taking the Swallow anyway. Right now. What's the duration on that? 1 hour, 59 minutes, so we'll have an hour once we get out there. And then what? Possibly the tawny owl as well. I'll regret it now if I don't use it, so I know which one is which, I guess. Contains rubedo, dominant substance. Increases endurance regeneration, so that's the better one of the two. I will use the one that doesn't stack because I just want it out of the inventory. And we got an extra bit of regeneration on top of it. Okay, that'll do. We gotta go this way now. I'm gonna save before we go out there. Let's save in an empty slot in case I have to reassess what I do at the start of this combat.
Burn the devil's mistress! Let the bitch die in pain!
The witch hides within. Let the eternal fire consume her sinful body, and we'll be rid of the beast.
Not so fast. She must be judged fairly.
That bitch ruined my life! She cast her spells on my brother, wanted to steal him and his gold. My brother scorned her, so she did the devil's magic on me, used me to kill him! The treachery!
I came across a doll that resembled you in her hut.
I dream of it even now! Her magic committing the murder! She should die!
So here's the thing, right? We all saw the doll in her hut, so his claim against her might actually hold water. The question is, if she did puppet him, what was the motive? Maybe she did try to seduce the brother, but was spurned, and decided to slay him out of spite, as Odo said? The thing is, though, if it was just about the money, why would she stop there with the brother? Surely Odo would have bought the farm by now as well. Nah. I'm more inclined to believe it was a crime of passion, and the rest is just projection based on what Odo values most. I mean, it's all conjecture, though. There's really no way we'll know for certain. The only other person who would know the truth is Odo's brother. We won't be getting it out of him. I mean, we do have a choice, so, I mean, there's two ways this could have gone. Your brother was a warrior, you're nothing but a drunk. How could you have killed him? Unless he was sleeping? Like, you see, even Geralt knows that it's plausible that he might have been under the spell of the witch. It's not impossible that this happened that way, because even he's hesitating here. He's coming up with a plausible scenario how it might have occurred. And besides, Odo would have killed the brother in his sleep regardless, because the brother was a warrior, so that doesn't actually prove anything. It doesn't prove that he had malice or not. It would just be the smart thing to do, because if Odo, if Odo was puppeted by Abigail, she surely would have sent him at the brother while the brother was sleeping, because that would have given him the best chance of succeeding with the murder. So yeah.
Your brother was a warrior. You're nothing but a drunk. How could you have killed him unless he was sleeping?
Why listen to him, Reverend? He's a mutant, a freak, a witcher.
What are your charges, Haran?
She made me a hawker. She promised herself to me if I helped the Scoia'tael. I detest non-humans, but I had to trade with them.
You've done all right for yourself.
Gold isn't everything. There are principles to abide by.
Yeah, principles like not being a simp. And this is true.
You trade with bandits who kidnap children. I don't believe one word of what you say.
Have you made your decision?
What do you think, Reverend?
The witch used Odo and Haran. She poisoned Ilsa.
Yes, honest Mikkel, the village half-wit who raped a peasant girl to prove his manhood to everyone. Plow her well, show her you're a man. Sound familiar, guys?
Mikkel raped Ilsa, who took her own life.
Abigail should have departed long ago, but stayed to exact revenge for the evil fate that befell her. She used the devil's magic on these simple people and summoned the beast.
You see, he's not entirely wrong, though. She openly admitted to cooking up a spell to punish the village down in the cave. She hates the villagers for what some of them did to her in the past. Yet for all that said, the Reverend is worse. And all of this is true.
Shut up, you bastard. You lead this band of rogues, so you must know they sell children to the salamanders, and you knew about the rape and murder. I spit on you. You're all the same. All guilty.
You'll regret this.
I'm getting Abigail. Return to your homes.
Since the beginning of time, woman has been the nest of all evil, the tool of chaos, party to the conspiracy against the world and the human race. Woman is ruled solely by corporal lust. To satisfy her insatiable hunger and unnatural desires, she gladly serves demons.
They intend to kill us.
I don't know, it's kind of based, though.
Don't be afraid.
There she is! Burn the foul witch!
No one is burning anyone.
Friends, they wish to scare us. Fear not! They're helpless as long as we stand together!
Is that so?
Begone, Witcher, and leave the witch, or we'll burn you too.
I'd like to see you try, pleb.
Ah!
Shove off, and maybe I'll let you be. You have two options. Wait until I leave and then murder Abigail, but then I'll come back. I'll slay every lice-ridden peasant, anything that moves and can't climb a tree. Or you can try to lead honorable lives, clear your conscience, start again, like humans. The choice is yours.
Nice.
Thank you, Geralt.
Let's go. We need to deal with the beast.
That's not good. Alright, pause the damn game immediately. And save it. Because we're going to be replaying this a lot, I have a feeling. This fight is no joke. Alright, so two things to mention before we get right into it. All of our potions are still active, that's good news. And this fight is made considerably easier if you manage to keep Abigail alive. I do not have high hopes for that. But she does get back up after the fight, so even if she falls, don't worry about it too much. Okay, we need to just get the hell out of here, get our sword out, and begin. I want to focus on the ads first, I think. Get rid of them. This one. I said this one. She's gonna heal us. Okay, whoop. Ah, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Man, that's pain. So much pain. Keep us alive, Abby. Anytime that you stop hitting the beast, you want to run away and let your health come back. Just go in a circle. And and eventually you'll get it done. Ah, pain again. Crap. Get off, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Too fast. Too fast again. Geralt, come on, bring your sword. Thank you, Abigail. Nice! Dude, that was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! What the hell just happened?
Helping that whore was your last mistake. Die, bloody mutant!
I've enough strength for the two of you.
Two?
Odo, grab the pitchfork!
Learn to count, Geralt. Damn it. How's our health? We're good? We're good on health? Where's Abigail? Abigail? She's just gone. She's gone, man. Disappeared. Oh no, she's on the ground over there. Alright. What do? I'm gonna go with Igni, I think. Get away, get away. Nice, okay. Rude. Kill some peasants. There goes a head. Hello, Odo. Okay, let's get rid of that one first. Focus on the ones that do a lot of... Come on, Odo. You fat fuck. Get wrecked. Okay. We tab this shit away. Thank you. I'll talk to Abigail in a moment. I should probably friggin' save before anything else happens, yeah? Seem reasonable? Empty slot again. There we go. Yeah. Okay, some Barghest skulls and death dust. Odo. 120 orans. We'll take it. More beast fangs, Barghest skulls, and death dust. Temerian iron axe. I don't want that. Remains. We'll loot the beast last. Another bit of Barghest junk. Lots of Barghest junk, although they didn't spawn too much. I'm actually really surprised that went way easier than I thought it was gonna. First try. You'll be the second last. Heron, give me your money. Another 2 orans, why not? 2 orans. More beast loot. And what? Remains right there. Ah. Oh, I think that's the beast stuff. Yeah, Trace of the Beyond and a silver ruby ring. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. Who's left? A stone hammer. I don't think we want that. Locked houses. White myrtle. Temerian axe. And here's the Reverend. 250 orans and a letter of safe conduct. Quest updated. The Salamander's Tale.
Geralt, what would have happened to me without your aid? I'm glad you found it in yourself to believe me.
Yeah, so similar to how it was with Alzur's demon, the beast, as we learned, is weakened if you solve the riddle, who summoned me. Which means whatever the two entities are, they're of the same nature. And this is a bit of meta-knowledge on my part, guys, but the beast is actually harder if you side with Abigail against the villagers. So unless that's an error in programming, Abigail is the one who summoned it. Now, the only question that remains is, was she justified in doing so after what the village did to her? Personally, I'd say that most of the villagers got exactly what they deserved in the end. But make no mistake, Abigail is no saint. She's not innocent. We merely chose the lesser evil.
I chose the lesser evil.
I'm sorry you think so. Farewell.
Alright, let's check the damn journal entries, shall we? Nothing else I forgot to loot along here? No. It's L? J? No, L. Let's see here. Probably completed one. Of monsters and men, Abigail thanked me for saving her. This time I was on my way. I should go to the inn and get Shawnee as we agreed. Must go to the inn and get Shawnee. And we have the salamander's tail. I have the permit that will get me into the city. I should go and find Shawnee at the inn as we agreed. Have the permit. Go find Shawnee. Okay. What else did it say about, was it of monsters and men? Yeah. Beast is dead. I passed judgment and killed the beast. It was a hard fight. There's nothing keeping me here now. Must see the Reverend and get a letter of safe conduct, and that will get me inside Vizima. Yeah. Well, we don't need to see the Reverend. We've otherwise attained what we were after. Now, organize, organize. Kind of comfortable we got a few more Barghest skulls than we might have gotten otherwise. I think that's it, though. We don't have anything left to do. Check my log once more. We're heading to the inn. Where are we, anyway? Oh, we're down here by the abandoned houses, really close by. Yeah, the cave was back that way. That was just that cave that I never explored. I'm not going to bother going over there. I don't think there's anything in there. Yeah, I'm really surprised how easy that went, to be honest. I expected a lot more grief, but I guess this is the wrong damn way. So the cave is that way. This way is to someplace else. This is to the inn. Let's go. Yeah, I'm really surprised that fight did not go worse than it did. In the past, I must have... I'm just a smarter gamer. That's what happened. I'm so much better at the game than I was 10 years ago. I mean it. It's just, I was a dumb kid. I didn't realize that, obviously preparation pays in dividends. A little whetstone. Pre-using Swallow and pre-using Tawny Owl just make all the difference. It's less screwing around. Oh, hey. Mind if I do? And yes, I was aware that I stunned the beast, and I blatantly did not execute him in one hit because I would have thought that would have been lame for the sake of the audience. What do you got? Well, if there's another ghoul contract in the next chapter, I might be prepared. Ghoul Blood and Abomination Limp, I think. And, so yeah, I managed to get a stun on the beast with Ard. I could have executed it in one shot, but I don't know, that's lame. I knew better. I knew I wouldn't have to rely on that, but I don't know, I worried it was going to be a lot worse than it wound up being. Hell, I actually had more trouble with those salamanders in the den that we faced before we met Abigail than the beast. But that's because I didn't take any preparation. I was on half health there. In reality, that fight with the beast is probably going to be the hardest thing you guys are going to see in the game. I rank it as among the hardest fights because you're not prepared for it. You don't actually have your silver sword. So, yeah, like I said, it's probably the hardest thing ever as long as you're, not quite as completionist as I am. For the sake of the LP. There was one other thing that I wanted to mention before we go and collect Shawnee here. That ghoul bug that we were having in the crypt with the laggy ghouls. You know how we dropped massive frames whenever one of them would die or show up initially. For some reason, it was just when they died. That has to do with... I think it was the type of CPU that I have, if I recall correctly. That's the reason why I'm curious. Will this light find... It will! Holy crap, that's cool. That's really cool. I didn't realize. That's neat. Yeah, I think it's the CPU that caused that bug with the ghouls. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. It is what it is. Anyway. Sheathe the sword. Well, actually don't. We might run into something when we go in here. I hope Shawnee's alright. Shawnee? Yeah, there she is. She's alright. Nothing else in here, is there? No. I'm gonna save again. Out of paranoia, you know. Outskirts of Vizima. We are recording. Yes, we are. Good. Always check before you overwrite a save, guys.
Geralt? Are you alright? I was so worried.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened on the way to Vizima. I'm done with this village.
So am I.
I hope I never return. It's unfathomable how many criminals live here.
These are hardly pleasant times, Geralt. The plague, impending wars.
Still, I'm astounded. Do you know how the beast came to be?
No.
They unknowingly created it with their misdeeds. A powerful sorcerer couldn't have matched it. And all they needed was hatred, baseness, and greed.
It sounds like a fairy tale.
Every tale contains a grain of truth. Let's go. Vizima awaits.
Alright. So yeah, we were saying to Shawnee there that it was conjured by men's misdeeds, and it was, yeah. But it takes a little bit more than that to summon a demon. Even though the game is trying to tell us that it didn't. Let's see here. I dragged Shawnee into the business with Salamandra, and although the girl was in danger, it all ended well. Shawnee finished what she had to do in the outskirts and returned to Vizima, to her house in the Temple Quarter. Well, she hasn't done that yet, game. Thank you very much. The Reverend. The witch Abigail was probably gone by the time I arrived at the Reverend's. Irreconcilable differences is all I can call it. We argued, and I had to kill the priest. What? What? Alright, whatever. That's not what happened, but I assume that's something that maybe Project Mersey added back in a journal entry that would have been added, but wasn't. Maybe it would have went down differently at some point. I don't know. Abigail. Reverend informed the congregation that Abigail had uttered the curse of the Hellhound, and the witch was surrounded by an angry mob. I decided that she didn't deserve to die, and saved her from being lynched. Abigail left the outskirts for good. Well, yeah, there's nothing keeping her here now. For all my shitting on Abigail, I do like her as a character. I like this entire quest. It's one of the best quests I've ever seen in an RPG. And let's go outside and wait for Shawnee. It's just a really neat design. All of the mystery, the environmental clues. It's just absolutely wonderful. I can't think of one that's better, to be honest. Shawnee? Yeah, she's gonna come with us.
Quickly, Geralt. Let's leave this cursed place.
Yeah.
The city gates are just up the road.
Switch to fast style. And escort her, and she's actually a fast NPC, relatively speaking. Not quite as fast as us, but okay, maybe she's not all that fast at all. Forget it. Forget I said anything. She's going fast. She's got a dainty little run. Not everyone can be a Witcher, you know. That's the Royal Huntsman. Are the Barghests just gone? That would be great if they were. Yeah, how about we put the sword away? Just follow her on our normal run speed. I think the run speed mod is working. Yeah. Going the same. No, 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 no. Demon monkeys, get away. Away with ye. All we need now. So yeah, it's not just... This is the thing with the beast, right? This is the summoning of this demon. It's killed the entire village. It's not just Just the handful of peasants that we slew over there. Everyone is dead. I don't see any children. Maybe they were spared. I'd almost want to look around, but... Where'd you go, Shawnee? There she is. I don't think they have spawns at night anyway, so... A lot of people out and about for the middle of the night, though. Why would they all be dead out here? Not in their homes, you know? We gotta paint the story. We got to, you know, show the plebs in the audience what happened. I don't need herbs. I don't even know why I'm picking these up. At least I don't think I do. I could always stand to do with a little bit more berbercane. And hellebore. Yeah. Wolves everywhere. We haven't seen any wolves, but we've been hearing them. Myrtle. Yeah, sure, why not? I do have inventory room, yes. Yes, I do. Didn't really get anything else aside from that. Oh yeah, we did get this letter of safe conduct here. We hereby declare that the bearer of this document to be a loyal servant of the Order of the Flaming Rose and a faithful follower of the Church of the Eternal Fire. By the will of the King Foltest, by the will of King Foltest and the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose, the bearer may pass into and out of Vizima freely at any time of day or night. Furthermore, he is exempt from all quarantine restrictions. Jacques de Aldesberg. And I think there was something else that we got, wasn't there? No. That's just the warrant. Yeah, we did get a journal entry, though. Vizima. I acquired a pass which allows me to pass through the gates into the city despite the quarantine. Formula, yeah, that's all done. Ingredients. Glossary. Tutorials. I think we're not going to be seeing any more of those for the entire game. Anyway, quests. Yeah. Oh yes, Mikkel. Mikkel was not present, by the way. We were not able to attain justice for, Ilsa. Unfortunately. I guess we're going to Miller's Gate for some reason. That's the utility entrance, Shawnee.
Vizima lies beyond this gate. I hope we never return here.
Me too. The beast is dead. The salamanders are dead.
And the peasants.
Yeah.
I have a pass. Mikkel should let us enter.
Let's go.
Yeah, speaking of...
Geralt, talk to the guard. Let's get out of here.
Alright, everybody. So we made it to the gates of Vizima, and here's where I am going to leave you. This final episode until I upgrade to Windows 10. Ugh. What the hell? Oh, it's just a drowner. Distractions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and all of the others up until this point. I hope to get back into this as soon as possible. It's going to take me quite a while to put all of the games and programs
Geralt,
back on my
talk to the
computer.
guard. Let's get out of here.
Hush, hush. Look, we will pause. Yes, it will take me a little bit of time to get everything sorted, but I will be back, and you know, it might not be as long for you guys because I know there's a bit of a buffer in between the last episode and, well, real time, I guess. So this is happening like a week in the past, at least, from where you are. Yeah. So let's head up to see Mikkel. We'll end it there.
Mikkel, I need to enter the city. I have a pass.
I wanted to say I was sorry. I apologize, Witcher.
Apologize to Ilsa, Mikkel.
Bit late for that.
Sergeant, that Witcher's here. The one I told you about. Who do we have here, Mikkel? Is this the man we want? Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir. It's that filthy freak, the Witcher.
Bastard.
A blasphemer and a counterfeiter, do I guess well?
Yes, he asked who's allowed into the city. Then came with that letter of safe conduct from the Order.
If that's a knight of the Order, then I'm Princess Ada.
Son of a bitch.